Hi, my name is Darcy Nyrose from Nyrose Associates and DNA Project Marketing. For this DNA report, we're going to discuss when you're buying a new community at the completion stage. Let's talk about some positives about buying in a community that is now finished. Well, you get to see what you're buying. You get to see the home in person, not just on a marketing plan. You get to see the view corridor, you get to see the finishings, and you get to see the amenity space firsthand. So you know exactly what you're buying. The other thing is you get to move in right away. So there's no delays when you're buying pre-sales or pre-construction. Sometimes there's construction delays. This, you get to move in literally right away, and you know that date will not move, will not change. Also, you get a sense of who has purchased in this community. If they're all end users like yourself, you know that there's going to be great pride in home ownership. But if you find and you can get some idea if they're all, say, investors, you know there's going to be a lot of rentals. So you might want to think about it again, because there'll be more people renting, not taking this as pride of ownership. So you get to see that as well. And zero delays in construction or title. So what happens is when you buy, you have to make sure that the title is registered and the building has occupancy. This will all be done. You get to now decide what date works for you, and you get to maybe take some time or look at some resales possibly. So not just what the developer has. The developer also may hold back some homes and bring them to market for the end when they're finished. So not always is at the end you just have the last few remaining less desirable homes. You might have some really nice homes that the developer held back, so that's a great positive. Or you also get to see if there are some resales that have come out which may not have GST applicable on them. Now let's talk about some disadvantages of buying when the community is finished. Well, when the community is finished, again, you buy what you see, which means you can't do any upgrades, any changes, any color scheme changes. It is what it is. That is it. You may be paying a little more because the developer does want to get some pre-sales ahead of time to get construction financing, move along. Also, you're going to be limited to your selection. So it might be a little bit disadvantaged. You might want a view corridor looking at the lake. You want to be higher up. That might not be available. However, again, there might be some resales. Now, what's the difference when you do get to completion of a community and you want to buy from the developer versus a resale? Well, when you buy from a developer, there is GST applicable. However, there might not be property transfer tax applicable, again, depending on price. You might have some incentives from the developer because they want to finish the community, sell it out, and move on to the next one. Or for a resale, GST is not included, or GST has already been paid, but you will be applicable for property transfer tax. And again, there might be a little bit more of a selection because people have bought early and they're looking to turn around and sell them. So there might be different areas of the building that you might like better. In both cases, there might be some negotiating room. The resale might want to just sell it and get out of there. The developer, again, wants to get the remaining homes sold and get out of there. So biggest thing is when you're looking to buy in a community that is finished, make sure you talk to a reputable real estate agent like ourselves at Nyrose Associates. We'll help guide you through this process. So please give us a call at 250-258-9888.